we also have temporal information, which identifies time intervals relating to extracted entities. For the procedure domain, we can identify negation of a term as well as temporal information. And the medication domain, we can identify routes for medication entities, form, dosage, strength. And for the lab domain, we can identify negation, lab value, as well as temporal information. On the next slide, let's go a little bit into the step 2 of the process. So now that we have ingested and processed the data, we can start to understand it. Another feature of the product is clinical concept extraction. We extract clinical concepts from unstructured text using name entity recognition, and we group these entities by domain. So in this example here, the text underlined is an extracted entity. Once an entity is extracted, the product groups these entities by domain. And in this example, you can see the 4 domains: problem, procedure, medication, and lab. On the next slide, we will take this a step further. The product will also map the extracted entities to IMO terms. So as you can see here, the first column of the screenshot, each entity that was extracted will be mapped to IMO terms. We extracted the entity dry cough and normalized that term to non-productive cough based on the IMO dictionary. This is where the power of IMO's industry-leading terminology comes into play. And as Andre mentioned before, we have a dedicated team of clinicians and data scientists who are constantly working on enhancing these terms and concepts. Now, the fun doesn't end there. After the NLP entity is mapped to an IMO term, we also map them to standard code sets like ICD-10, SNOMED, etc.